quite literally never been done, which brings us to today's green list. I'm about to read for you the top 5 rookie seasons in NFL history. These are too good to rank them. They will be done in chronological order. It begins in 1957, when Jim Brown became the first and still the only player to be the MVP of the league as a rookie. He ran for 942 yards in a 12-game season. The Browns went to the NFL championship game that year and lost to Detroit. Yes, Detroit, that's how long ago it was. Jim Brown in 1957. 8 years later, Gale Sayers. If that's a name you don't know, then you should read about him. He led the NFL as a rookie with over 2,200 all-purpose yards and scored year drafted consecutively Dick Butkus and Gale Sayers. In round 1, Gale Sayers' rookie season is on this list. Next, 1981, 18 touchdown catches. Everyone will remember on Thanksgiving, 3 catches, 163 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Cowboys. The Vikings won 15-1 and set a record for the most points that any team had ever scored in NFL history. The rookie was the reason why. And the other man on this list is Jayden Daniels. He absolutely belongs regardless of what happens on Sunday. Did you know that when this season began, if you went to ESPN Bet and looked at the preseason projections, the Commanders had the same projected win total as the Tennessee Titans? The Titans are picking first in the draft. The Commanders are one of 4 teams remaining that could still win the Super Bowl. And the reason for that is Jayden Daniels. So those are the 5 greatest rookie seasons in NFL history. Again, I will not diminish them to rank them. They belong in chronological order. Jim Brown, Gale Sayers, Lawrence Taylor, Randy Moss, and Jayden Daniels. Shefty.
Well, that's the company that he's now keeping. And if Jayden Daniels can find a way to win Sunday's NFC Championship game, it is going to be a Jayden Palooza in New Orleans for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because it is going to be on. We're already talking about him. He's already done things we haven't seen. He hasn't had a turnover on the road in the playoffs. He's led this team to 6 come-from-behind victories in the fourth quarter, which no rookie quarterback ever has done. He's taken a franchise that was irrelevant and placed it into the NFC Championship game. As one person there said, he makes up for a lot of our sins. They're an average football team with an extraordinary quarterback that has elevated everybody around him. And if he wins Sunday, the Jayden Daniels conversation is just beginning.
Oh. Not only has he had the best rookie season ever, you can make the case it's the most impactful rookie season ever. I mean, just the way that we have quickly viewed the organization, the way that he has elevated the football team, the way that now, I mean, this is a destination for a lot of guys in the next couple months. Like, I want to go play in Washington with this young man. Yeah. And I agree with Shefty. If they somehow go on the road to beat, in many ways, a rival, but a division foe who's got the best football team roster-wise in the NFL, this becomes a completely different conversation. We are automatically putting him in the groups with the Joe Burrows and the Josh Allens and the Lamar Jacksons and the Patrick Mahomes. And I don't know if anybody's gotten to that group that quickly.
And absolutely, and you look at that, it's the scary part. If you're Philly, if he does win that game, this guy's in your division for the next 15 years, and you have to compete against him. And for the all NFC side, he's just a rookie, and this isn't a Commanders team that is built around him just yet. This was supposed to be year 1, to your point, of just seeing what you have, and then the next few years about really building a team around him. I look at what he's done so far this season and going on a roll, and we talked about how good this Philadelphia Eagles team is. If there's a quarterback in the playoffs right now that could go and win this football game, it is Jayden Daniels for what he's done and how he's elevated that entire team.
Just think about it in this regard. When Patrick took the AFC by storm, the NFL by storm, everyone immediately pivoted to, we've got to go get somebody like him. It will immediately, maybe already is we got to go get somebody like Jayden Daniels.
You mentioned some of those other names, right? Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. They're all in the AFC. Jayden Daniels is in the NFC right now. He's the one great quarterback that we know. And again, if he wins this game, it doesn't change his talent level, but it changed the way we look at him even that much more. He's in that conference. There are going to be some people that need to take him on in future years, and right now we don't know who that's going to be.
What I don't want to get overlooked is the attention to detail, the composure, the belief in his skill set that he can get anything done. And I do believe, even though the Philadelphia Eagles are the better team in this matchup, that he can go into the link and lead his team to a victory. That's how damn good he is, in my opinion.
Tell me how.
Well, number one, I think it's going to start with tempo, right? Being able to get the football out quickly, and the tempo allows them to be able to get to what they want to get to, do what they want to do. And out of all their plays they had this postseason, 58%, shout out to Himbo for that stat, they've gone no huddle. And it's worked to the advantage of the Washington Commanders in the run game and also in the pass game.
So that's what you're saying. We want to see them play fast. Dan,
yeah, that's what they've done all season long. This game will come down to two things. Number one, does Philadelphia blitz Jayden Daniels? I've talked about it. When they first played, they didn't do it. Philadelphia is not a blitz-heavy defense. They didn't do it in the first time that they played, and their defense played well. The last time they played about a month ago, they went after Jayden Daniels, and it was the most they have blitzed all season long. That's the game he threw 5 touchdowns. I'd be shocked if Philadelphia blitzed them more than 3 times. The second thing is Philadelphia defensively will have to win 4th down. Not 1st down, not 3rd down, 4th down. This is an offense that goes for 4th down more than anybody in the NFL, and they're more successful at it.
Right.
7 touchdowns this postseason from Hembo. This offense has scored. 5 out of those 7 came on a drive after they converted a 4th down. If Philadelphia shuts down the 4th down attempts, because they are going to happen, Philadelphia wins this game comfortably. If they don't, we will have a ball game in the 4th quarter.
I love that you brought up 4th downs. The last time these two teams played, a 4th and 11. J-Mac, as a defensive player, you're probably saying, we're getting the hell out the field. We're getting our offense the ball. But guess what? The legs of Jayden Daniels allowed him to pick up that 4th and 11 and keep that drive going. And they went down
This game
and
will
scored a
come down
touchdown.
to that.
And that's the challenge that he poses, because you talk about a 4th and 11. You talk about whether they're going to blitz. For a lot of teams, you get in those opportunities. There's 2 thought processes. 4th and 11, we're going to stay back, play zone, and come up and tackle. Or the other side of it is send pressure at him, and all we have to do is make a tackle before we get up, before they get to the sticks. But the issue with Jayden Daniels, when they do that, the legs beat you.
They've converted 6 4th down plays this postseason alone. 6. And we'll see if they do more on Sunday.
Yeah, and look, I mean, there's a lot of revisionist stuff that goes on. All of a sudden, everyone's talking about, well, the Lions' defense, they were so banged up. They were banged up an awful long time. The Lions were over a touchdown favorite in that game. That was not the way that was expected to go. Meanwhile, coaching carousel, spinning, a lot of different places. We saw some